Hi, welcome to Nina in the Kitchen, where today I'm going to make a dish that you can serve as an appetizer or light lunch or part of a dinner, and it is just so delicious. I love it so much. Sort of a Mediterranean version of steamed clams. And here's how you make it. Very simple. This is some nice green olive oil, and by that I mean it's a southern olive oil. It's got a lot of flavor to it, a lot of body. And then to that, I'm just going to add some onion. That's about I would say a small-ish, medium-sized onion, bay leaf. And at this point, I'm even going to put some garlic in there. That was 3 cloves of medium garlic. To get that really good flavor, you want those dark olive oils. They're very green, and you'll know it when it's in there. It's so delicious. And I'm using extra virgin oil here because this is never going to go up to a high heat where it's going to destroy the oil. So that's working. That's on a medium heat. You just want to let that sweat for a little while. That means it goes low and slow. This is a smoked Portuguese sausage called chorizo, something like that. Chorizo, thank you. And I have it cut in different ways. This one just really so you can see what it looks like. There's a little spice to it, which we like. So I'm leaving a couple pieces whole, but what I like to do is I make different sizes. Now, this is a medium dice, I would say, for something that size. And then I have them where I've minced some of it. And this is going to permeate the whole dish. So one of the flavors in the dish that you're going to get is definitely going to be that sausage. And you'll get it sometimes a little chewy, sometimes it's just sort of in the background. I'm going to let this cook down for, I'm going to say about 3 minutes, just until those onions soften up, and I'll see you then. Now this is the spicy sausage. You can use anything that you like. You can use kielbasa, any smoked sausage that you enjoy, but you want one that's really good. The other ingredients to go in here, very simple. I have some diced tomatoes. Now, normally I would prepare them myself, seed them, dice them, but I didn't have tomatoes in the house, so this is a canned product, which is very good quality. Here I have a little over 2 pounds or 1 kilo of little neck clams, and as you can see, they have frost on them because here's what I do with clams. I buy them, I wash them, I make sure that they're clean, and I buy from a purveyor that I've never had a problem with. But if you're not sure, all that you do is you take your clams home, put them in a big vat of cold water. I salt the water. Whatever sand they have in them, they will purge that sand within a few hours, and then you can just proceed from there. I put them in a Ziploc baggie, and I put them in my freezer. They freeze so beautifully. You would never know that these were not just plucked out of the ocean a few minutes ago. I'm going to put these tomatoes in. That's about half of a cup. More like 1 cup of tomatoes. And then in go the star of the show, the clams. I have a beard that has been sitting on the door of my refrigerator. It's full to about there. I'm just going to get rid of it. But you can use a white wine in here. You can use clam broth if you like. The clams already will exude some moisture, so you don't have to really use anything or much of anything. I'm going to put just a little glug in there. So now I'm just going to cover this, let that steam until the clams open up and they're cooked through, and that's going to take just about 7 minutes. This is ready. Let me show it to you. It's been about 8 minutes. And as you can see, these are all open. I've stirred this maybe 3 times during that 8-minute period. And they're all open and cooked and beautiful. And look at all the juice that came out of those clams. I only added maybe 3 or 4 ounces of beer. So you do not really need that beer, but it's a great flavor in here. And I wanted to show you, I have some parsley. You can use a cilantro for this as well. It's delicious either way. In something like this, if your stems are thin like these are, you can just use the whole thing if you're using parsley or cilantro. Just line everything up and chop away. I wanted to finish this with parsley just to give it a little freshness and color. Ready to dig in. You want some vegetables, just a little bit of everything that's in there. Very important that you get this juice at the bottom. And then of course, this is served with a beautiful crusty French bread. I hope you try this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. You know I appreciate it. Like and subscribe and ring the little bell. Thanks guys, bye.